Hello guys, what is up? In this video, we are going to show you how to connect Square to your GoDaddy account. So before you do anything, right? Before you do anything, make sure you can log into your GoDaddy account. So to do this, you need to check that you can actually log into your GoDaddy account. And then next is to verify that you do have an active domain in your GoDaddy account, which means you need to have an already existing website on your GoDaddy account, right? So while you can complete this step during the domain connection process, make sure that you check everything in advance to ensure a smoother connection. So find your domain on GoDaddy account dashboard. So as you can see here, after that, you want to check your Squarespace account. So log into your Squarespace account. If you have just finished building your website, you should already know how. So what you want to do is check that you can log into your Squarespace account, and you have to confirm that you can locate and access your Squarespace website. So you need a Squarespace subscription. If you haven't already published your website with a subscription yet, we recommend waiting until after you've connected the domain. This minimizes the chance of Google indexing your Squarespace built-in domain. So again, find your website in your Squarespace account dashboard, as you can see here. Right, so let's begin with step one, which is Squarespace domains setting. So in your Squarespace dashboard, locate the domain setting. First method is going to settings, which is the cogwheel, domains and email, and then domains, right? Method two is / to bring up the search bar, then type domains. Click on domains to access your settings. Step two, input your domain. Now you need to select your use a domain I own, as you can see here. Enter or copy and paste your domain into the box. After that, click the next arrow. Might be wondering why. You are presented with two options in the dashboard. One is get a domain, and second is use a domain I own. Of course, you need to use the domain you own, because option one is if you want to buy a domain from Squarespace. But as you already have a GoDaddy domain, you just need to, choose the second option. It's, common sense, right? Step three, connect your domain. So click connect domain. Now, you might be wondering why. So you have the option to transfer domain or connect domain. Transfer domain means you will move the domain from GoDaddy to Squarespace. Connect domain is you will keep the domain at GoDaddy and point the domain to your Squarespace website. It's very easy to understand, right? I prefer keeping the domain separate from your website hosting, which is Squarespace, for three reasons. First is you have the flexibility to move your domain provider whenever you want, without getting caught up in the web hosting or other services that are tied together. Second reason is Squarespace's domain control panel is not the most mature. It is improving, it is a work in progress, but it doesn't offer as much control as major domain providers. Last is, in the long term, it is generally cheaper to purchase your domain from a specialized domain provider. You should always shop around to make sure that you get the best deals, right? Although do take note that in this video, the domain cannot be transferred to Squarespace because it was purchased within the last 60 days. Therefore, the only realistic option would be to connect the domain. 4, choose connection method. Now click no, use DNS records. After that, under select provider, choose GoDaddy, and then click connect domain. So what's the rationale behind this? Because you can either connect your domain using DNS records or name server. In short, connecting with DNS records keeps your domain settings managed by GoDaddy, allowing you to handle all your domain settings within GoDaddy's platform. Step 5, connect in GoDaddy. A GoDaddy pop-up will appear. Click connect. This step should go smoothly if you have already logged into your GoDaddy account during the pre-check steps. Back in Squarespace, you will see a message that says connection in progress. When you see this, click continue. All right. Step 6, you just need to wait. That's it. Now you just need to wait for the domain connection to propagate and for Squarespace to generate the SSL certificate for your website. Squarespace warns that it could take up to 72 hours or 3 days to issue an SSL certificate. However, in many people's experience, it usually takes only an hour or two. Again, this varies from person to person or account to account. There isn't really any clear-cut reason why it ranges from 2 days or 3 days to a couple hours. But you need to be patient, and if you don't have the SSL certificate after 72 hours, you need to reach out to Squarespace's support team. So make sure that you gotta check every few hours if it's already propagated, right? So that's step 6. Step 7, confirm all done. Here is how to confirm that your domain is successfully connected. A green connected status under your domain name. So you're going to see that green status, right? The SSL certificate status is issued, right? So as you can see here, it says connected, right? Green font, the text says connected. Primary domain status is connected, and SSL certificate status is issued. As you can see here, it says issued. Provider is GoDaddy. There you go. So that is how you connect Square to your GoDaddy. So sometimes this method might not work for you, or you have more factors to consider. For example, your GoDaddy account might already have a website, or you have Google Workspace linked. So you need to sort those out. And again, to do this, make sure that everything is clear, everything is checked out, and you will be good to go. So that is how to connect your Squarespace to your GoDaddy domain. Again, make sure that going back to step 6, make sure that if your SSL certificate status is processing, although it usually doesn't take that long, allow Squarespace up to 72 hours to generate one, because it's, it does take a while for, GoDaddy to generate the SSL certificate status. But again, if you're not busy, make sure to check every few hours. And again, because it's between 2-3 hours to 72 hours or 3 days. All right, so before we end the video, I'm going to show you how much the pricing is for Square, because you might be wondering, well, we can do this with the free one that you get at the start. No, you can't. You need to buy a domain from Square. So again, go to squareup.com, and on the main menu on the top, middle-ish left corner, what you want to do is click on pricing here. So with pricing, again, this is going to be the page. So set for a free and add tools as you need them. Explore plans to get everything you need at once. So as you can see here, these are the plans for every stage. So free sell in person, online, over the phone, or out of the field. No setup fees or monthly fees. Only pay when you take a payment. So again, even if it's free to set up your Square account. But once you start getting revenue, you will need to pay for processing fees. So plus is get advanced features designed specifically for restaurants, retailers, or appointment-based businesses. Upgrade when you want to, cancel anytime. So this is for small businesses or small companies. It is $29 per month plus processing fees, and a premium is a custom payment method. So this depends on what you need and what you don't need. So you can take out certain features, certain aspects of Square's service, and you can add more or bulk up to more features. So again, you need to contact their sales team for this, because it is custom tailored to a specific client, right? So what's included with every Square account? So transfers as soon as the next business day, end-to-end encrypted payments, active fraud prevention, account takeover protection, live phone support, dispute management, fast online sign up, and free Square point of sale app. So tools to mix and match, again, so Square POS, payroll, online store, invoices, email marketing, text message marketing, virtual terminals, online checkouts, gift cards, loyalty features, advanced access, customer directory, afterpay, checking, savings, loads. And you can just click on each of these when you go to this website. For example, load. What do you get? What does this do? So again, you can see it here, right? So just scroll down, and that is the pricing for Square. Again, you need to, for you to integrate Square to WooCommerce, you need a paid account. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the video. Hope you liked it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, read that bell icon. We will see you on the next video.